The Good Samaritan. Once upon a time, in a land of rolling hills and bustling markets, there was a narrow, dusty road that connected two towns, Jericho and Jerusalem. Travelers often used this road, but it was known to be dangerous. Thieves and robbers lurked in the shadows, waiting to pounce on unsuspecting victims. One sunny morning, a merchant named Levi decided to travel from Jerusalem to Jericho. He packed his goods on his donkey and set off early, hoping to reach Jericho by nightfall. The road was quiet, with only the sound of the donkey's hooves and the occasional chirping of birds. As Levi walked, he kept an eye on the surroundings, wary of the dangers he had heard about. But soon, his fears came true. A group of robbers jumped out from behind the rocks, surrounding him. Before he could react, they attacked him, stealing his money and goods, and leaving him badly injured on the side of the road. Levi lay there, unable to move, feeling the hot sun beating down on him. Hours passed, and he began to lose hope. But then, he heard footsteps approaching. With a flicker of hope, he tried to call out, but his voice was too weak. A priest came into view, walking swiftly along the road. He noticed Levi lying there, but he was in a hurry to get to his temple duties. "I can't be late," he thought, and he quickly crossed to the other side of the road, pretending not to see the injured man. Levi's heart sank, but soon after, another traveler approached. This time, it was a Levite, someone who also worked in the temple. Surely he will help, Levi thought. But the Levite was also in a rush and, seeing Levi's condition, he too crossed to the other side and continued on his way. Just when Levi was about to give up hope, he heard another set of footsteps. This time, it was a Samaritan riding on a donkey. Samaritans and Jews did not get along, and Levi feared that this man would ignore him too. But to his surprise, the Samaritan stopped. The Samaritan quickly dismounted and knelt beside Levi. He gently checked Levi's wounds, then reached into his bag and pulled out some oil and wine. Carefully, he cleaned and bandaged Levi's wounds. Then, with great effort, he lifted Levi onto his donkey. The Samaritan led the donkey slowly down the road until they reached an inn. He knocked on the door, and the innkeeper opened it, looking at the injured man with concern. "Please, take care of him," the Samaritan said. "Here are 2 silver coins. Use them for his care, and if it costs more, I will repay you when I return." The innkeeper nodded and helped Levi inside. The Samaritan stayed that night to make sure Levi was comfortable, then continued his journey the next morning. Days later, Levi recovered. He learned from the innkeeper about the kindness of the Samaritan. Deeply moved, Levi realized that kindness and compassion knew no boundaries of race or religion. He promised himself that he would help others in need, just as the Samaritan had helped him. From that day on, Levi lived with a new sense of purpose. He shared his story with everyone he met, teaching them about the importance of helping others, no matter who they were. And so, the tale of the Good Samaritan spread far and wide, reminding people everywhere to show kindness and compassion to all. And that, dear friends, is the story of the Good Samaritan, a tale of unexpected kindness and the boundless nature of true compassion. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe for more.